What's going on? Happy Money Monday, guys. Markets are hot. Bitcoin and Ethereum is hot. We have a hell of a week coming up.
Yeah.
Diego, Dawson, and we're here to tell you that Bitcoin is up roughly 20% in the past week. Ethereum's up roughly 22% in the past week. They've made splashes. Apparently, Elon, Kathy Woods, and Jack Dorsey from Square, they got together and met last week. They are really expressing their push of Bitcoin for the world. Also, there was rumored that Amazon may be accepting Bitcoin as soon as the end of this year. However, Amazon's came out and denied that rumor. In the stock market, we are continuing to push all-time highs. It again closed today at an all-time high. Last week, we had multiple days in a row that closed at all-time highs for stocks. So definitely a little crazy time going on. And with that being said, this week ahead, we have a ton of companies reporting earnings. It's the sixth time in history that the top 5 companies by market cap in the world are gonna have their earnings on the same week. Tesla had great earnings today, and big business is in the spotlight right now. Diego's gonna go into how businesses have to navigate the political climate. What's going on specifically over in China and here in the United States.
Yeah, so to start domestic, Biden's appointed some 3 big antitrust names to some pretty big just government positions. All 3 of them have such a big antitrust position that they have actually been asked to step down on current cases that they're in against Google, against Amazon. And on top of that, we can see right now that the Chinese government's also kind of taking a similar stance in getting a little bit more involved in their business markets. Right now, there's been a ban on educational companies making a profit in China. Some of those educational companies are down 80%. That's unheard of. That's crazy. On top of that, just other big Chinese names like Didi and Alibaba and Ant are just not going down, not doing well. So pretty interesting time right now to be having to navigate, like you said, the political turmoil, the government's agenda. All these big companies are getting affected by it.
Yeah, it's definitely affected stock prices when the government gets their hand involved. Chinese stocks across the board in general are down roughly 15 to 20% this year, whereas you look at American companies, American stocks, up roughly 15 to 20%. Now, I have exposure in my portfolio to both Chinese companies and American companies. Matter of fact, Alibaba was one of Dawson's dozens, but Alibaba has been in the spotlight because they are the largest or one of the largest Chinese companies, and the Chinese government does not like the company to have so much power and so much autonomy by itself. So we'll see if that kind of same, methodology comes over to the United States. Granted, we have a pretty conservative Supreme Court, so it would take a lot for these companies to have to get punished or cracked down on. The threat of it is less existent here than it is in China, but it's still definitely on big tech's mind.
Yeah, absolutely. To wrap it up, we have the Fed actually speaking Wednesday, July 28th.
Yep.
Are they going to touch on their tapering of the bonds that they're buying? Who knows? It's pushing so much money into the economy. A lot of people they're wondering if it makes sense still, but who are we to say? We'll see what they say Wednesday, guys. Crush the week. Stay healthy.
Yes, sir.
And happy Money Monday.
Happy Monday Monday, guys.